probably not the greatest time to be filming this for the third time, by the way. I just didn't like the first two, so I decided to film it again. I felt like I was just pausing too much in the last one. So by the title of this video, you already know what's going down. You might be shocked, because I know I am. I'm very shocked that we are moving. It's crazy. It's been a whirlwind. It was not anything that I actually kind of expected to, one, happen, and two, happen so fast. And because the very reason why I bought my new car, so if you're a new subscriber, you don't know, I just recently bought, like, you could say my dream car, and it did not, you know, even used is not cheap. And the reason why I decided to buy my dream car was because I thought in my head I'd finally decided not to move. That was one of the big reasons why I just never bought a new car, and I always just still had like my old 2008 Lexus, because I just really wasn't sure where I was going to land. Even when I bought this house, I was like, I know I want to buy a house, so I didn't buy a car because I didn't want to raise my DTI. And then when I moved into this house, you know, for the first year and a half, it really, at that point, it really wasn't, oh, I'm going to move again, so I'm going to not buy a car and raise my DTI. It really then became, well, I like not having a payment. And then one thing led to another, and I bought my car. But when I was buying it, I did have a nice little chat with myself, you know, just kind of making sure I was making smart decisions. And I was like, okay, I need to just decide what I'm doing, you know, because with myself, sometimes I kind of get sick and tired because I can't land on what I want to do sometimes. I completely lost my train of thought because my brother just stopped by, and it's been like an hour and a half since the previous clip. But so basically, I thought I had it in my mind that I wasn't moving, which is why I bought my car, and which was only not that long ago, like 3-ish months ago. And a lot of it actually kind of came up very similar to the way that, like, very impulsively, it was just like a flip of the switch with my car. Like, I was like, no, I'm not gonna buy a car. And then I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not moving. I'm gonna buy a car. And then there I did that. And then the very same thing kind of happened with this. I was just like, you know what? No, I'm moving. And so I then set a goal for myself. I set a goal time frame of October of this year to the latest of February next year. That's what I was then going to shoot for. And it did not work out that way. It is happening so much faster than I planned, and it's been a complete whirlwind. And by the time you're seeing this, everything has kind of already been said and done. And I'm very excited. At first, the thought of selling this house and leaving, it just kind of made me want to vomit a little bit. I get very attached to objects in a way, because they hold memories, and, you know, Loxy. But that feeling didn't really last that long. I suddenly realized that I'll always have the memory, and I'm so glad that I vlogged, and there was so much footage of, you know, me and Loxy in this house and all the stuff that we did, and the polar vortex that her and I went through with no electricity, in the freezing cold, and good times, man, good times. So I really have been going through this process actually a lot better mentally than I thought I ever would. And I think a big reason for that is that while it may seem like, is this girl having a midlife crisis? The answer is no. If anything, I feel like I am having the most clarity that I've ever had in my life. And so there's, yeah, Micah's very excited. We're very excited, as you can see. moving boxes. That's been another big thing for me. I've really have hated not sharing this information, but for privacy and security reasons, that's why I have not done so. Some YouTubers want to share what they want to share immediately, real time. That's not how I do it. And I will say that I did see when I was doing my Q&A, I did get questions on my Instagram that there were rumors that I was moving and if it was true or not. And I was honestly in shock because I did not know how anybody would know that other than, I don't know, stalking. I really don't know. I don't know if I gave it away or like what. I really thought that I did not give anything away, but who knows. But irregardless, obviously, you know, I'm releasing this information whenever I feel comfortable to release the information, but I am very, very excited for this journey. As a matter of fact, right now as I'm filming this, I am in probably the painful part. At least that's like how I've described it for myself. I'm at the point where, you know, everything is said and done, but I'm not in the new house yet. So there's a good chance that by the time you're watching this, I will probably have already moved. And this actually was quite the confusion last time when I moved from the last house into this house. People were confused on whether or not I had moved or not, because while I was in the new house, you guys were still getting content from the other house, because I'll be doing the same thing. I'll be doing some pre-filming so that you're getting videos while I'm kind of in the move process. So just kind of keep that in mind. Not everything is real time, but I am very excited. I can't wait to share this new house, give you guys the tour. Right now in my head, I feel like this is probably a house that I will be in for a long time, if not like the final forever house. It's just an absolute dream, and I'm very excited to share it with you guys, like I said. And Micah is, did I say Micah's really excited? She's very excited, and there's just, it's gonna be a huge change, and I'm excited for you guys to not only see the house.